have you seen that at one point allegedly he was from the 60s out in Texas?
Yeah, I seen that shit. That shit fucked me up. That's another, it's like, that shit is like a parody. Ain't that what you call it? It's all a skit. Like, he just plays different skits and then he ruffles everybody's feathers. They come in for the views. And you know what I mean? Because it's like, you talking bad about the 60s, you talking bad about this, but you're a reject. You what we call a reject out here. Like, you came around, the lifestyle wasn't for you and you opted out. That's one thing I don't like about motherfuckers being from out of town and gangbanging. That's one thing, like when motherfuckers be like, you be on out of town, it's like, look, bro, I'm 6'0", you banging something that's, nigga, all the way back here. Like, all right, if you gonna do it right, gang. But on the hood, we don't get to pick and choose when we from the hood. You get what I'm saying? I can't go around and be like, oh shit, oh, I ain't feeling this, so I'm gone. I can, but you gotta get quoted off like you got quoted on. Nigga gotta whoop you out. You know what I'm saying? In most cases, shit, is to death do us part because the way you know too much. For you to leave the gangland now, you know too much. You get what I'm saying? You can't just not be from the hood no more. It's cool. It's gang members and it's gang bangers. You know what I'm saying? You can always be a member. You can hang your chucks up and be a member forever, but you gonna be on what they call it when you in the army, but you ain't on duty, but if they call on you, you got to come back. Reserve?
Reserves?
Yeah, reserve. You know what I'm saying? You always a reserve. We might have to call you to the battlefield again. I don't give a fuck if you 70 years old. We might got another 70-year-old that need a cane put to the back of his head. You get what I'm saying? And we can't do it because we respecting our elders, but we got an old nigga to get you together. You get what I'm saying? That's just an example. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you might get called to the field. I ain't no perfect example of, I am the perfect example of a member that'll get called to the field because I'm not finna be outside. I've been shot in the neck. I've been shot in the arm. I'm not about to be outside every day selling dope with y'all sitting on the corner and throwing up gang signs to cars and getting drunk and shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm past that part of my life. I did that when I was young. I did that for a very long time. Nothing comes out of that shit but death, jail, or shot up, whatever the case is. Everybody know the story. You get what I'm saying? I'm not kicking it on no corner no more. So, and I'm touching some money and I'm rapping, I'm doing this, doing that. Hey, I'm 6'0". I'm a gangbanger, but I'm a nigga on hood. I'm a member of this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? What you need? All right, you need some advice? I can show you how to do shit wrong. I can show you how to do shit right. You pick and choose what you want to take from what I'm telling you. But if a nigga touch one of my people, or if I get hurt emotionally from some shit that I'm back in the field, they don't got to call on me. I'm pulling up like Max Payne. You know what I'm saying? Strap the fuck up, ready to play ball. I'm 6'0", risk it all, and I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't out there every day trying to do shit to people. So, you know.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man.
So basically that goes back to Charleston White being from 60s and leaving. That's not honorable. Like everything he does, it's like you snitched when you was a kid. You still try to kick it in the streets. You still keep on, you're a snitch, Rat Williams and all that, community activists, but you still trying to be in the streets. You still wearing chains and diamond rings and shit. Man, hey, bro, that ain't what you wear, man. Go get you some motherfucking, nigga. Go get your eye fixed and put you a suit on, man. Go look the part, cuz you's a fucking cop. Go put a blue suit on, boys in blue, nigga. Stop trying to fit in with us and go to the strip clubs and do it. You can't be a real nigga and be tearing down other niggas. And I'm using the word, but you can't be a real black or a real man and be tearing down the rest of the community to show that you some type of better person. Like that's not cool. Dead homies.
So I was interviewing Melvin Farmer, and he was telling me about, you know, Charleston White was trying to link up with him. And when they linked up, you know, because Melvin does his, you know, he does his community stuff. Charleston White went to St. Andrews Park claiming 60s looking for Melvin.
Is that true or false?
That's what Melvin said.
So he went up there to get along with him, though?
Yeah. Yeah, well, because, in Texas, the 8 trays and the 60s get along.
Yeah, most places Crips are Crips. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. That's what I do respect about out of town. They read up on Tookie and they read up on certain motherfuckers where even with Tookie, my homeboy Lil Fee blast Tookie on Death Row. Lil Fee, he's still on Death Row right now. Free Fee, fuck how you feel. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God. But he blasted Tookie. He stabbed Tookie. And Tookie said that he wouldn't do nothing back to him because he felt like he'd be committing suicide on the Crips. It was never made for Crips to be for Crips. So I respect that, the out of town shit. But if Melvin Farmer is who he is in the 8 trays, and he goes up to St. Andrews Park to go look for Melvin Farmer in order to do some peaceful shit, the older Crips be with that, because the last thing we want to do is kind of let the Bloods keep on gaining leverage because they don't beef with each other. If we could stop something, we could stop it. And he's an out-of-town 60. Melvin knew he wasn't, you can't do nothing. You ain't finna make nothing crack at this park. You get what I'm saying? So he wasn't, that's not like, it was a lot of 8 trays in the hood when Nipsey died. You get what I'm saying? Like, that shit happens from time to time. It wasn't like he was a big old figure for that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what they plan to do at the park, but it's not unheard of. It's not unheard of at all.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.